Hey, so I was doing some coaching with one of my clients earlier who's just started with me, and we were working through some goal setting and actually figuring out where they need the business to be, what their income goal is over the next 2 to 5 years, and setting out all of their targets, and then actually working back and making sure that we can hit them. Because once they got their target and where they wanted the business to be, they actually were asking like, hey, is this achievable? What do we need to do to actually get there? And we ran them through this quick exercise called knowing your numbers. It's really called the money math system, right? To figuring out what your income is, how to get it where you want it to be, and really the amount of meetings you need to do as an advisor to get your business there. So we're going to jump on the whiteboard here. And this exercise, first we need to know and we work out where we want our income to be. So while you've got a target in your brain of 250, 500, 350, or even $1.5 million, we need to have that first target. So for this, we're going to use an income of $350,000 a year. So pretty solid multi-six-figure advisory business at that point. And we'll say that we're at probably 40% of that right now. So we'll look at our income currently being $140 a year. Okay, so we're at 140. We want to get to $350,000 a year. And again, for this experiment, what we'll use as simple as we'll keep our average client at 350K average. So on average, each of our clients has $350,000 of assets that they're investing with us in the firm, okay? So that means in order to go from 0 to our target, we need 100 clients. Now, we're already 40% of the way there. We've already got an 140K a year income coming in the business. So we need to make up a gap of $210,000, okay? And that roughly is going to equate to 60 clients. So we need to bring in 60 clients in the next, whatever time frame we're basing this over. So for example, say we want to hit $350,000 over the next 2 years. Well, then we need to bring in 60 clients in the next 2 years to actually hit our business goals and actually to get our income where we want it to be. So how do we look at that? Well, really what that's going to break down to is a per year target of 30 clients. So 30 PA, 30 clients per annum, okay? So 30 clients per year. It's about 2.5 roughly per month that we're looking to actually bring in as clients. So really the two big notable factors that's going to change how many meetings we have to do and the big actual workload that goes into it is, one, our ability to generate consultations is actually how easily we can achieve this figure, because if we're able to get hundreds of meetings, we're easily going to have 30 clients and easily hit our target. The next is actually your close rate. So really your ability to generate meetings and your close rate are the two biggest factors that are going to really affect the numbers that we come to in this sort of experiment and actually working out our numbers and going backward and forward with the math. So 30 clients per year. Typically, you can change your close rate depending on where you are. What I sort of want to use is a really, really conservative one here is go for 50% of planning meetings will turn into clients. So we'll need to do 60 planning meetings. 60 plan meetings, 30 clients per annum, okay? So just put C there to designate clients. 30 clients per year, 60 planning meetings a year, and we'll call it 120 initial meetings, right? We're doing 120 initial meetings. We have 60 planning meetings to bring us 30 clients a year. We repeat that for 2 years, and we bring ourselves to $350,000 a year. So we know how many clients we're going to get per year. We know our meetings per year, and we know our initial meetings per year. What I then break it down to is weekly targets. So we can take this over a 48-week year, or even just 40 weeks. There'll be some weeks where you're setting things up, different holidays, lag after holidays, all that sort of stuff. Really, really conservative. We'll call it a 40-week year of generating meetings and doing actual meetings. So we'll go for 1.5 planning meetings and 3 per week, right? Which equals obviously 12 roughly per month and roughly 6 planning meetings per month there. So we're doing 12 meetings a month, 3 meetings a week, right? Now currently in your business, I'm sure that you don't generate zero meetings. If you've got $140,000 in your business, there'll be some referrals there. There will be some client generation going on that's got you there. You'll roughly know, hey, actually currently, well, I'm doing maybe 3-4 meetings a month. I'm really not growing as well as I'd like, but I'm doing 1 meeting a month, which means you need to find another 8 initial meetings per month to hit the goal, right? So you've got to get another 8 initial meetings, which will break down to another 4 planning meetings, and then that breaks down to another 2 clients, okay? So that's really where you've got to break it down to, is actually look at these numbers here and go backwards from the income figure into a meeting goal, right? Because if you're meeting with 8 initial people that have an average assets of $350,000 or more, if you even get the average assets up higher, but as long as they're sitting with average $350,000 and you bring them through your sales process, you're going to grow the business and hit your income target. So a lot of guys, they said, like, hey, I want to earn $500,000 in the business. I want to earn $1 million. That's my main goal. I need to get $100 million of AUM or $50 million of AUM. But they don't really know the numbers behind the math. Because when you break it down, getting $50 million of AUM is incredibly daunting. If you're sitting at probably 10 to 14 at this number here, that's 5 or 6xing the business. It's going to be quite scary, quite daunting of a task. And you don't really know how to get there because you're just staring at this big number. But when we break it down, we can actually look at, hey, that's actually 8 extra initial meetings per month with qualified clients is all we need to generate to hit this 350. So next question and next sort of part of this is, how do we generate consultations? So look, if you are struggling on generating consultations, you know the numbers, you know exactly what you've got to do, and you just want to generate the 8 meetings, then I've got a free training that we've done this. What that advisor went through as well is it shows you exactly how you can actually generate 3 to 5 meetings each and every week with qualified prospects, which is actually more than you need in order to do this. You need roughly 2 meetings a week to make this happen. So you can click the link, it's either above the video or below the video, that will show you exactly, and I'll give you a free training on exactly how to generate 3 to 5 extra high quality consultations and high quality meetings with qualified clients on a weekly basis, so you can really start to A, generate more meetings, B, close clients, and C, actually hit the income targets that you have set out in the business for yourself to get you where you want to be. So go ahead, click the link there, and I look forward to seeing you on the training and helping you to do your numbers, know your numbers, and actually then grow your business and get it to where it should be. Cheers.